Guys, today I want to speak about something that's caused a lot of confusion among people who thinks that the ketogenic diet cause people to lose muscle mass. Now, for this to happen, I am looking at various reasons why that happened. Number one, some people are not doing the ketogenic diet properly. Some people are not doing it or seeing it through, and that's why they have this problem where they may have discovered, oh, I've lost muscle mass and so on and so forth. Scientifically, even logically, it is not possible for that to happen. You see, if we understand how our brain works, and actually we have to give our own brain more credit. A lot of times we don't trust our instinct, we don't trust the brain telling us this is right. If we were to reverse our education to the point where we are uneducated and just purely eat by instinct, I believe many of us will be eating very naturally because nobody will be teaching us how to eat, what to eat. And when we eat naturally, we will naturally be drawn to meat, which has been proven all the time. In the old days, the Chinese, when they talk about having a good meal, they don't say 有饭有面, they say 有鱼有肉. So they always speak about eating meat as a tremendous blessing, as something good. Also in the past, you would know that, for example, your great grandmother, the people of the past before this Ansel Keys idea of low fat diet is good for you. Saturated fat gives you heart attack, which is completely disproved right now. People were eating a lot of fatty meat, bacon. Our taste bud draws us towards it because where there is skin and where there's fat, the meat do taste better because it stores a lot of the mineral and the salt, which gives it that extra taste. Now, let's go back to this point. Does the ketogenic diet cause you to lose fat? If you believe that your brain is so stupid, then possibly. But science have proven time and time again that our mind is so amazing, our body is so amazing that even when somebody who is found like lost and go without food for many days, like 20, 30 days, they are in starvation mode, the brain automatically will stop the hair from growing, the nails from growing, right, to preserve protein. Now, does the brain need to go through education, tuning, and all that to do that? No, it's instinct. It is how we are created. So to say that the brain will use up protein, your muscles, while you still have excess fat in your body, is literally like saying that, your maker doesn't know what he's doing, or your brain doesn't know what it's doing, which is not true, because it's been proven that your brain even know how to switch off to stop your hair from growing, your nails from growing when you're in starvation mode. This is a fact. So why? Because your brain know how to preserve protein, preserve what is necessary in your body. Your brain knows that you should stop growing your hair and your nails so that you can it can preserve you longer, you can live longer. So let's go back to this. When we talk about the ketogenic diet, I hate to use the name, but the name is used purely because there are ketones produced. As far as I'm concerned, I don't like the name because it gives people the idea that we are having some kind of a diet. It's like a dieting plan, it's like a weight loss plan, which is not. First and foremost, if you look at what happens to your mind when you go into when you start reducing taking carbs away from your meals, right? And you eat high fats, low protein. What will happen is that your brain, your body will automatically produce ketones. Your body will automatically go after the best ingredient for energy, which is not protein, but which is fats. Now, there is a period where you go into ketosis, but you're not fat adapted, right? When you go into ketosis, you're not fat adapted. People, then there are also periods where people eat a lot of protein. Now listen up very carefully. When you eat a lot of rice, what happens? Your body is trained to burn carbs and sugar. It becomes sugar adapted, carbs adapted. When you eat a lot of protein, your body also becomes trained to be protein adapted. That means it will burn protein. It will look for protein to burn and use as energy or convert the excess into fats and sugar. When you are fat adapted, your body will then automatically look for fat to burn, not protein to burn. So you would rather be fat adapted than protein adapted or glucose or sugar adapted. It's quite simple. I have shared the experience of if you were to take protein, if you were to take carbs, if you were to take sugar, and if you were to take oil, and you burn it over a saucepan, which one is a cleaner fuel? It's fats. Fats get burned out cleanly, right? So you must trust your brain. This is called trusting your body and your brain. Your brain knows when you should eat, when you shouldn't eat, when you should drink, when you shouldn't drink. Your body also will automatically know what to burn for energy, what not to burn for energy. The size of your muscles, purely, I would say, not purely by the amount of protein you eat. Yes, of course, the more you exercise, you should eat more protein. But the size of your muscle, even if you eat more protein, okay, let's say if I don't exercise and I eat more protein, it's not going to get bigger. In fact, it'll continue to shrink. But why does it shrink? It's not because I'm eating more protein or less protein. It shrinks because I am not active and the brain recognizes that you don't need this excess muscle in your body that will start stealing all the other food that your body requires, or that your heart requires, that your liver requires, and so on and so forth. So bear in mind, every single cell needs food. So if you are not exercising, even if you eat a lot of protein, you don't need to. Your body is not going to metabolize those protein and make your muscles bigger because your activity is not at a level where you need more muscle. So if you exercise, you are telling your brain that I need more muscles because I need the energy to carry this weight. I need the energy to carry this, do these kind of activities because that's my lifestyle. So the size of your muscles, a lot of it has got to do with your exercise, the amount of weightlifting you do, as opposed to what you eat. So you can eat all the protein in the world. If you don't exercise, you will lose muscle mass. It's as simple as that. But if you eat enough protein, not excess protein, and you exercise, you will not lose that excess muscle. You will not lose muscle. So do understand that you gain or lose muscles is based on the level of your activities. Does protein have an impact? Yes, it does. But that impact is also depending on how much activity you have. Of course, if you eat zero protein, then that's going to affect you. You will see, even as you exercise, maybe you will struggle to gain muscles. But most of us actually eat more than enough protein. That is the problem. It's not that we are eating less. And then you need fats to metabolize muscles. Right? A lot of people don't know that as well because cholesterol is the building cells of everything. So if you think about logically, if you think about your brain and how it functions, it knows what to use for energy first. It place everything at a hierarchy. The moment you take glucose out of your body, it will go for fats. Fats become the preferred choice of energy, not protein. But the moment you have excess protein, again, your brain will need to get rid of that excess protein by converting it to glucose and storing as fat. So if you think that a ketogenic diet is going to help cause you to lose muscle, you're absolutely wrong. If you are on a ketogenic diet with the right ratio and the right amount of protein and the right activity, there's no way you're going to lose muscle mass.